Progress.
and among the foundership, we were able to grow and increase our leadership capacity versus compromising the dream, which typically, traditionally, what would happen in most companies, taking the effort, the patience that it requires to build such a thing. Are you following me so far? All right, 80%, 90%?
100%.
Okay, wonderful. All right. Because it takes 200% to succeed in business. Why 200%? Because we as a company have to provide 100% of the value, the setups, okay, in the process of the action, the direction, the planning, all of that. The business that you possess has to have 100%, not 50%, 50%, then, okay. And then you might think, okay, 50% from me. No, no, no. You give it 100%. We give it 100%. We have 200% success. Now we have something cooking. Okay. So I have to tell you, you need to be 100%. Okay. Not, you know, I'm 20% and the rest are from the company or my sponsor, my team, my neighbor. No. If you're not in it 100%, the company is not going to do magic. Though we are doing miraculous things that will never be done outside on passive, but you still have to monetize and maximize your benefits by getting into it 100%. You're not going to get this chance again. Guaranteed, 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 guaranteed. 1,000 times guaranteed. This is an arrest warrant. You know, if you say the word guaranteed without backing this up, and don't assume that you're going to go and tell the authorities or the government. There's not a word I say is not recorded and replayed again. So when I tell you guaranteed, it's backed up. It's officially backed up, and it ticks them off that I can guarantee this. Should I repeat that? Guaranteed, guaranteed, you will not get this opportunity ever in your life, period. Okay? Not better, not worse or close, I'm sorry, okay? Not equal, okay? Not close, from below. Equal, impossible. Above, no way. So that's been said. All those phases that were supposed to happen probably will take us. That's why I thought we're set for decades ahead. As of today in 2022, all of that are already under work. I'm not going to repeat what I talked about. You have to connect the pieces. You have to connect the pieces, okay? That's all I can tell you. This is not private as it sounds. It is going to be chewed up everywhere. I care about a few that will get it, or those who really care, and keep that proprietary information, okay? And take it away to them. I could say this internally or confidentially behind the scene with selected people, but it's hard. The numbers are big and good, so it's not going to be fair for everybody not to do. So I'm going to say it. I'm giving it my part, my 100%, then it's up to the individual what they take. You could rant, you could just take it as BS, as whatever you want to do it, okay? But those who really get it and know me, okay, my words are calculated and they have to be calculated. Everything is audited, everything is screened, all right? So everything was supposed to be in many phases to among, you know, or throughout years to come is happening as we speak. Back to the one of the initial phases, okay, obviously the digital marketing now is a complete eco system, is a complete digital solution, okay, 100% complete. That is the, you know, the one that is taking place in conclusion right now. We have launched recently OSTAF on the 20th of January, And as of tomorrow, all of us should have access to it. Okay. Listen, if you check at 4 o'clock and the system is not doing what it's supposed to say, I mean, you can look at the clock. It doesn't work in IT, sector. It doesn't work that way. But we're set to open it for everybody. Now, if, you need to come back, Thursday, what the heck, right? But it will give you complete access, okay? Everyone, every founder, whether you have a business or not, this is new, okay, to you. You don't have to have a business. You could put my business is on passive, okay? You could put my business is O-Founders. You could do my business is, your name, okay? It can be. So the reason we're giving you access is beta testing for you to witness and give us more data that we can take it to the AI to take over all those little details. So we have been doing 2 things so far. We have been developing, okay, so company will be considered, okay, as first eye. You follow me? Okay, so I'm going to give you a new term now. Company, that is the staff, my vision, along with the managers, all that, whatever comes from the corporate side is first eye on the product. Now, founders are second eye. When you log in, when you use it, you give us feedback, not criticism. We don't need it, okay? We're building this together. You're founding this with us, all right? At no cost. That is the second eye. But we realize some products like OSTAP, big guns, they require a third eye. So what we call it a third eye, that is completely outsider. Somebody doesn't care about you, about your business. They're not in any way involved in OnPassive at the corporate level or among the foundership. So they are totally outsiders, companies, they will not give you a sugar-coated compliment. They'll just give you the blunt truth. And those who are using other products, not going to say similar, okay, but they have some valuable input. So we have worked with them. That's why, we gave that a priority at the moment. So for OSTAF, we're giving outsiders that ability so they can give us the third eye look. All right. So that way, when it's open to the market for money, it's a monster. It's a done deal. Now, understand, I also said it will require a couple more months, several weeks for OSTAF itself to get to that peak of production. As of now, it's a usable product. It's complete. We are the one, the first one to use it as a company, and anyone else, who has a business or they want to experience it with us. So you're welcome to do so. So tomorrow you'll be able to log in. You fill up the form. Well, what time? 12:02 a.m. Give it 24 hours. Give it 28 hours. So at least for us to get through the working day. When we're done, you should be able to create a form. You're not going to go out. We want to keep it inside the ofounders.net. Understand, it's a complete separate business. It's a complete separate application. It's a totally different, independent, standalone software. You follow me? But we're connecting that with OFounders, just like it would work inside OnPassive. Now, OSTAF, once you create the form, is going to give you access to what? The admin panel, cPanel of OSTAF. From there, you have a complete software created for you, dedicated for you. You could create admin panel, manager panel, cPanel, which is like a control panel. It's like a console, like, if you have a game or something, you have to have a remote control where you play. That's what the control panel is. All right. So that's your admin. So you can create that, and you can create also set up the rules for employees as an admin. And you pay $1,000 per day. Wow, you are taking me as a joke. It's not worth it, $1,000, 30 grand a month? I mean, come on. Okay, don't pay them. Keep it for free, just because you're a founder. All right? And next product, which we just tested earlier today, again, verified everything, 100% unmetered O-Tracker. Unmetered meaning, as of now, there's no application on the market that you only get it one time that will read the GPS and all the details, all the features we have showcased in O-Tracker previously, and some, advanced one now. There's nothing will give you that just like without a meter. You go rent a car, some will give you unmetered, so it doesn't matter how far you can go, or some will tell you get 100 miles a day. Anything above that you pay, and some will literally charge you per mile. That's how IP address trackers work, per mile, per record. Okay? We are the first one that will give you unmetered, completely open, unlimited O-Tracker solution for all the benefits in it. Now, as soon as we set up an event around that, that is a full-blown, complete product that is ready to go to the market. And is it done? Yes, I can confirm that with you, okay? Perfected. It's like really one of the most complete among our arsenal. All right. On the 3rd, I do have of February, I do have a demo for live demo for OConnect. Now, OConnect is one of the most controversial, complicated, teaser, bomb ticker of other products, because there's some players in the market, they're like their own in the market. And we're just going to pop up like that and tell them, set aside, we're going to give unlimited for a joke, for a kiss or something. So understand, this has to be not only competitive, it has to be superior and like strictly tested. So we want to go so heavy and so aggressive on OConnect. First eye, second eye, third eye, before we put it out on the media, because it will make noise. When is that happening? Now, on the 3rd, I have, one of our first eye final looks, and then we will take it to the next phase. By the time we have our database center, okay, we're not going to open this to outside the founders, or okay, before we have that solution under control. You follow me? Even it will start, temporarily under other, cloud hosting. And for those who thought, I heard on the other data center webinar the other night, $30,000 AWS. No, we're paying between $100,000 and $150,000 on AWS as of now. Okay, so because we have so many applications that you don't know that we're hosting and a lot of testing and moving, and we still have some regions are not even connected. It will take us 2 to 4 weeks to complete what I said previously, the multiple regions, a new data structure and all that. We did it 4 times up until now, until we finally reached something so AI, so crazy genius with the data structure that you're not going to feel, the movement between different applications. The word seamless is probably understatement. When you go between OMail to OConnect, between OCademy to OPeer, when you play and jump between applications, remember, they're all separate applications, but you will think you're just within one feature of one application. That's how good it is, okay? When it comes to security, when it comes to database structure, database is like, it affects the performance, how things, where does it retrieve the records from, how fast, does it have 20 steps, or does it have to pull up 1.5 million lines to get you one and loop, like some dead applications, or before you click, it's in your face. It's like, it's ahead of you. That's how crazy good it will be. Just a couple of weeks. So we figured out a way to do that, and that required us to get some new experts, that we didn't have in-house. So that took us that extra effort and time. But luckily we have it. Okay, so it's a rare talent. All right. So yeah, do the math, what we're paying on hosting. So hopefully that will be cut off, and we will host more for that capital or less. All right. So while we're testing OConnect, okay, we're going to be doing the same process with OCademy. All right. So those are being tested. They're not going live. We're not going to put them on the market. They're being tested. OTracker, we can sell it. Okay. OMail, as of now, we can sell it. Okay. But of course, I'm going to update you on that separately. There are a couple of applications. They're ready to, you sell them, you put a price and sell them day and night. Okay. And some, we need to cultivate them more. Okay. They require that. Like OStaff, we could sell what we have, but a couple more weeks or so, it will be a whole different level. Okay. So what did I say so far? OTracker, what's the status?
Done.
We're used to Susie and Julie coming in and say, like, soften the mood a little bit. Now, like, I have to put up with chaws and some nodding. Okay, I know it's probably you've been here for a while, but I'm gonna let you digest it after. Okay, it's gonna sit in a while, maybe after dinner or so. Look, OTracker is 100% done. Okay, OConnect development done. Testing is taking place firsthand. Ash is seeing a demo, give more notes, do more, tweaks, fine tuning. Then we arrange second-hand founders, and then third eye, my bad. Nobody's correcting me. And then we will put it out to the market, okay? So, but there's not much in the development part. It's just like tweak and fix and all that. Just imagine how we went through OFounders. Something might not work. Something will blow up, not work in some parts. Squeaky, slow, load, error, something. It will happen, all right? There's no way we could do that just by looking at the code or, screening that. We have to put it live and test it and play with it, all right? And the exception about OConnect from any other thing, it's going to be within the, still we're in the pandemic. I don't wish that to happen just to, to make our product more attractive. But because it's still here, it's going to attract the media. Okay? It's going to attract the media. So you're not going to go and start adjusting and justifying things for the media. It has to talk for itself. It has to be like, look at it, no brainer, and move on. Okay? So that's why I need your aggressiveness to beat up this OConnect, that it will be a reliable application. All right. Meanwhile, immediately we're going to go and test Ocademy. All right. Same thing. We beat it up. If it's good, it's going to go. Now, Ocademy, we're working on something a little different. We want to have some harmony between the applications. Not like you're going to go to OStaff and jump into Ocademy and you're going to see a whole different environment. How does it work? All that. There has to be some like a unified interface, okay, between all the different applications. There's a slight difference when it comes to Ocademy because it's all about intelligence. It's about information. It's about education. It's about learning. It's about some, so it has a bit of a sharper, smarter appeal, okay? So that's something we're trying to be as creative as we could at the moment. I'm sure we have to grow, okay? It's not permanent. What else? Opeer also is being wrapped up. So immediately we will be, because Opeer is a part of OStaff, remember? So within the same time frame, when OStaff is there, it's going to be complete. Opeer also is a part of OStaff. Follow me? Is Marty the camera fingering me or something?
Yes, sir. We follow you. We can take off our shirts now and go run outside. Yep, we get it.
All right, so I'm out of here. One more time. Okay. So I said Opeer is being wrapped up. So just about the final sprint in the development. So it will be added also in OStaff. It's necessary, and of course, Ocademy can be there too. Look, when we get there, OBless will be also ready, and a new OBless, nothing like you've seen before. So we've taken it to a better level because we realized that it's like OBless is the crown, that arc of OnPassive. So it's necessary that it's important that we nail it. So we have taken it to a higher altitude. All right. So within the next few weeks, we're talking about some major other, big guns like these applications. And of course, it's going to continue. But in the meantime, oh yeah, we're talking about marketing campaigns. So now again, the ticket has increased. So connect. I'm not like forgetting that. I hope you understand. I'm strategically building up to this moment. So what did I say in the beginning? If you lost track, you got to go back to the recording. Okay, so I've talked about the evolution. All right. So where we are today. So the value has increased, okay, of everything. Your thinking has to also level up, okay? And because of that, when we're still finalizing some logistics with the marketing campaigns, okay? And just understand, once that takes place, it might be eliminating the founder's position, okay? So we will be open for bonuses, for marketing campaigns, for more testing just for the founders, but there's not a secondary founder or, early bird, premier, this, that. It just, we're going to start selling things. I'll give you an example. One of the topics right now, we're going to discuss selling a package for through Academy to be certified, okay, as like American accredited MBA program, Masters of Business Administration. We're going to offer a micro MBA or mini MBA, they call it, okay, which is a faster pace for, you know, people who are interested. We'll give you a certificate on that, okay, and obviously you're invited to do so. And you can get a full MBA instructors within OnPassive, within the founders as well, and the staff as well on our payroll. We're, you know, without getting into details, don't ask me again about this. At the same time, you know, there's a doctor's doctorate. We're talking about that doctor program, okay, also is taking place. So those are among the first 2 actual users, okay, or practices for Academy, mini MBA, MBA, United States accredited, and the doctorate program. So we're starting from the top instead of like grow in baby steps, okay? We're going to shoot a rocket on the moon and then descend instead of the other way around. It's crazy. So this will be, that's what I call a disruptor player. Okay, that's what I call a pattern breaker. You used to like, okay, baby steps. So now this is marketing. I like this myself. People are like, their eyes on this one, and then you just like smack from the back or something. You don't have to understand what I'm saying, but it just, this is what genius marketing is, okay? You get it from not where you expect or you've been looking, but it's going to shock you. And then everybody's like, what the heck just happened? Okay. So now we're starting with that, okay? And then you understand how this will close the deal for Academy and the digital education along with Connect. Are you increasing, expanding, stretching your brain cells as of now? Okay, what else? So marketing taking place because it's a lot of money, like millions. It's not as easy as a click to mobilize, you know, heavy funds. So that's one thing, working on that. If you're going to say, okay, today's the January 1st, what? Okay, we already have a decision. It's been done. It's under work. It's taking place as we speak. We work on it 24/7. And I promise you, we're going to get better at qualifying the beneficiaries, okay? Who would benefit from it? It's not going to be just like you're in or like you pay $97 and market for me. And so, no. We're going to now sell MBA programs. We're going to sell technologies. We are at that stage now. And some loyal, committed founders and leaders, they deserve to be a part of this strategic testing. And some others, like literally like with us for the wrong reason. It doesn't make sense for somebody that brilliant to put up all this business model and just like start, you know, we will crash very quickly. So we have to be wise about where we give our value. You follow me? All right. So, and you say, I paid $97 so you can do this for me. Yes, we did. But if you're not logging in, you didn't sign the NDA. What do you expect? Okay. Yes, we did. We're going to give you a full product that you would never expect in the digital. But did I tell you 5 years ago or 3 years ago, whenever we talked? Okay, that I'm going to give you some monetization from a data center I'm going to create, or some brilliant energy that will flip the planet upside down. 1,000 years down the road, it will be talked about. I never told you that, but there's some people I love and I'm going to take care of them along the way. So, and I'm not interested in the wealth part. I'm just lonely and looking for friends. But they have to be rich. So, all right. Now, if you thought I'm going to go ahead and dissect this statement from Ash Mufareh, you are such a lousy person. It's called a joke. All right.
Wow,
At a human level.
absolutely
I think
mind-blowing.
it's enough. So let's take off because we're going to go. These people are really not going to let it go tonight. So as much as I wish to continue, but I have to take care of business and work, continue the work. But you can go ahead and continue with your day. Perhaps I just don't want to slip into the little weeny tiny things right now. Okay, I want you to start playing big with me. Okay, it's not only a done deal. If you thought about a plan B, heard about that, I don't often hear about like plan X. Okay, we're that far.
Thank you, Mr. Ash. There's no other place I'd rather be. I told you I super glued to On Passive Journey. So thank you for taking us with you. Thank you so much for the information that you shared here.
Is it cold in California, Julie? I see you wearing a jacket.
It was a little bit cold this morning and I've been here, so it's sunny here now. But, you know, I'd rather be warm than cold.
And where's Chris Johnson?
Is in the house.
Okay. Robin
Yeah.
here too?
Let me see. Yeah, they're here. They're
Susie?
here.
Come
Susie-
trade.
Susie
Come
is-
trade. Come trade plays with me, Julie. Come trade plays. You saying it was cold this morning? Come trade plays. You see what I'm wearing? What I got on my head? You see this jacket, this sweater? Are you kidding me? I mean, now
I
now
just I'd rather be.
yeah, but I'm so hot now based upon what Mr. Ash just said,
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
So now I'm ready to wind down the window, get some cold inside here to cool me down, because I'm telling you, folks, if you're paying attention, we are definitely going above Mount Everest. There's no doubt about that. And those who are with us, hey, they're with us. Those who are not,
If
all
you're
the
looking
best
at
to
the
you,
clock,
right?
you have no idea what business means. If you're
That's
looking at the
right.
clock. Yeah.
If you're looking at the clock, you might as well bite me.
Have a go get a drink. Okay. So Chris Johnson, what's the problem with Julie? Look, jacket? Like, come on.
Well,
Indoors.
Chris
She's
Chris
indoors.
came out of his den. All right.
Well, you know what? I just want to, Julie's just got a
Look at-
blood problem.
Look
We'll
at
fix
the
that.
bully. Red. Oh my
Hey.
God.
God,
You know what, Ash?
stop. I was walking early this morning. I was walking. So it was cold and foggy, okay?
But
Yeah.
Pin. Did I pin him? Red, did it work? Can see him? What a
You want
teaser.
to pin
He
Red?
he got a beautiful tan. Yeah, that's working.
There you go.
Red is having so much fun. Oh my God.
Oh, look at that. Come on.
All right. Let's set up an O-Tracker event there, Red. make it count.
Well, at least you'll be able to find me with O-Tracker, that's for sure. No
Absolutely.
disappearing anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, Chris, how are you? You're good?
I'm wonderful. I want to thank you. You actually are saving me having nightmares, Ash. You know why? Because I just don't sleep anymore. With all this, listen, if anyone sleeps tonight, you're not a founder. For what you just said, I appreciate you. Maybe I'm not sleeping, but I'm not having nightmares either. And I know soon that all of our dreams are going to start happening, Ash, and
I
we're
just showed him the
real
pool.
appreciative. Real appreciative of you, what
He
you're
says
doing.
we're going to have an O-Tracker.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
Sorry about that.
You're good. Come on.
Yeah,
You know,
Red, you can have it all,
yes,
Red. Take it.
Hey, listen, you know, when he was saying take your shirt off and jump in the pool, I was thinking, that's funny that, because I've actually got a pool here.
We have Robin is here. Susie is taking care of her parents, settling them in today, so she's not here with us.
Peter?
But, Susie.
Peter,
and
what about Peter?
Peter is here. Let
Sorry,
me
I'm
bring
fast,
Peter in.
yeah.
Peter is here, and Peter is also taking a note, taking notes right now. So yes.
Very
he's
good.
here.
Very good. So
Well,
Michael,
I
back
just
on
want
the
to
road.
thank you, Ash. This is
Thank you,
wonderful.
brother. Appreciate
This
it.
is the best news I've heard. I'm telling you, I'm going to take an extra week and relax in the heat here in Cameroon.
I gave you the extract. I didn't give you the details. Yes.
But I got it. I dissected it. I got it.
It will knock you off if you get it. Really.
I got it.
It's heavy.
Trust me.
I know.
I-
I know someone like you. Why wouldn't you get it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Paying
I
attention.
I don't know if I'll be able to sleep tonight, though. That's the thing. Because it's late
Yeah.
night here. It's like almost midnight.
So
But,
forgive me that I told you I'm going to give you a $97 package and I ended up giving you no cap for that. And for that, it requires some tenacity, some determination, okay? I promise you nobody would ever go that far for you. I promise you, probably your own family.
That's a guarantee. I know my family, yeah.
Oh, look at mine. They would just, I'm not talking about my small family. They're extended family. They would go against you. So I'm glad at least a few of us here got it, and I'm sure they will be able to share with those who care the most. It's important for us to stretch our observation, like not to be like, we don't want to be in the same mindset 3 years ago. We have to be dynamic, and it's no longer applicable. It doesn't work. So I have to be realistic with you and tell you, you've got to change your thinking. It's not what you thought. It's not what I thought. Okay. Could it be any more blunt than this? But is it better? Wow. Is it better? Is it faster? Is it crazier? So we just have to work closer. And I definitely invite you to start paying attention with me. We're going to have to qualify. It's not a get rich quick dose. Okay. We want to make sure we give our products, our technology, our, financial compensation to the qualified, deserving people. It kind of sounds to me like a breach if somebody just throws $97 and, hey, I'm against you. I doubt you. I don't believe in you all the way. Let me see. I'm just having that on hold. And if it works, okay, give me more. It will be beyond insanity for us to do that. Okay. For the business sustainability and for the principles of integrity. It is unfair for those who pay the price versus doubters, and they show up on the harvest and the delivery day. That's all I have. I will listen for a couple of minutes just in case, and then from there we will try to connect again. But did I tell you it's not a done deal? I used to say it's a done deal. It's outdone. It's
It's a complete
outdone.
cat mo. It's complete cat mo.
It's outdone. Yep.
Ash, thank you so much for what you've given us today. It is
Robin, hi. Good to hear
Robin,
you.
I like
love
your
laugh.
background, Robin.
I love her voice.
I just wanted to say I have listened, taken notes. The joy and excitement that I can follow and understand what you are talking about is probably equal to your excitement in what you're telling us. The size of this incredible, incredible business is, if anybody, any founder has been involved in any business and sees the chain of command, sees the link, the assembly line of what has been put together, this is the size of the Sahara Desert. And you have just given us more grains of sand to be able to understand the size and magnitude, Ash, of what you and your team and your experts are putting together for us. That is what we are holding in our hand. And thank you so
You are
much.
so sweet. Thank you so much, Robin.
It is amazing. And I'm so thrilled to be part of all of this with you and with all these wonderful founders. Thank you so much, Ash.
Oh, so beautiful to hear you.
Well said. Well said. Thank you, Mr. Ash. And thank you so much for your time being here with us.
Peter, are you taking notes? How can you capture this?
I don't know how I can catch this. Notes cannot even explain it. Like you said, people have to listen to the webinar over and over again to comprehend what you're saying between the lines. This is not a $97 business, folks.
It's
Guys,
an insult. We have to
it
change.
is.
We have to change. Not no more founders. It has to go. That's it. Like, we're going to open for sale. So I'm not sure, like, if somebody's thinking, oh, we're going to launch. I'm sorry, Peter, but I have to hold myself. Okay.
No, you're absolutely correct, Mr. Ash. And I'm so happy that you actually said that is, once we move to a certain point, there's not going to be no more founders. You're going to have like packages and you're going to be able to sell those.
Yeah.
That's the end of the founder position. So folks,
So is that a
wake up.
pre-launch? Is that a pre-launch? Is that a semi-launch, or is it already?
It's launched, in my
It's
opinion.
already.
Yeah.
It's quacking like a duck. I don't know.
Thank you
Yep.
so much, Mr. Ash. This is
Good to
incredible.
hear you,
Like,
Peter. Thank you.
it's I don't know, like Chris was saying, how are we gonna sleep tonight? I don't know. People don't understand how big this is.
True.
I don't know what they don't deserve to be a founder, to be honest with you.
I feel sorry for them, Peter. Honestly, I just do. If they don't get it, I don't know. I
Digital
feel sorry for
marketing
them.
done. Ecosystem done. And all other future dreams.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know
not.
what?
I'm not sure if I feel sorry for anyone, Chris or Peter. I'm just grateful for the founders who are real founders and the ones of them who actually get it and can read between the lines, knowing that their future is so bright. Because it things like this of this magnitude takes time. It's just, I don't want to say common sense, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just logical. It's logical that it takes time. You can't just snap your finger and bam, here it is. No, right? We want something that once the doors open, you're able to generate an income for life, right? Not
One of
something
the items,
today.
Michael, do you think there are a couple of kings or prime ministers or governments are eyeing what you have in hands?
Absolutely.
So
Why
do you
wouldn't they be?
understand how hard is the game? It's not just like the development part. It's not the invention. It's not the business. That is one lane. Do you know the hell that we go through? No, nobody would know.
Oh, I have a little idea. just a little idea, right? Maybe 1% of it. I mean, I can imagine. I have a very vivid imagination, and I can imagine what you go through on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly
Hourly.
basis
Hourly.
since you started on this journey, right? It's not an easy chair that you sit in, and we are grateful and thankful that you actually put up with this, because you can just say, you know what, okay, fine, enough is enough. But yet, doesn't matter what's thrown at you, you continue to show up the next day, right? You continue to show up, and That's why I show up, because you're always showing up. That's why I will forever show up, right? Because I've already decided to lock arms with you, and that's not going to change. No matter what anyone wants to come and tell me, it's not going to change. There's no need to have a conversation because it's not going to change. We are here on a journey, on a mission, and we're going to accomplish that because you've always said it's a done deal, and now you're saying it is, what's the word? It is
Overdone.
overdone.
Done.
Outdone.
Overdone, over-deliver,
Outdone.
outdone.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to say something to all you people out there. All right, you understand maybe now.
All
what
you
Ash
people
goes
out
through.
there.
All
tell
you
them.
people out there, listen to me. You know, us as being the former leadership, we get a lot of calls. Hey, where's Ash? You understand where he's at. He told us months ago that when he starts getting real busy,
I wish
he's
I
not
can
gonna
invite
be
you to the
able to
next
hear, but-
meeting, Chris, and
Yeah.
everyone.
be a fly on the wall, but look what he's doing for us. You don't need to worry. The man has got it. All right. He knows we're holding his hand. He knows we're behind him holding his shoulders, but you don't need to worry. When Ash goes silent, that means things are really going. So
Never silent, like, come on.
Ash, if they don't hear you, they all get broken hearts. So maybe
I
you
wasn't
Ash, you should do my lives every day. I'm going to fire myself.
news
come on,
media
come on.
where with I don't know how many cameras anybody was on the event.
Yeah,
How many days ago? 10 days ago?
about that.
And we showed after that.
Yeah.
Was I here on the round table last week?
Yes,
last
you
month?
were.
Yes, I was.
The truth is,
What do they
He's-
want me to do? Come and like
I know, right?
pull their pants up? Come on, give me a break.
Why don't you sit down inside their home with them while you're working, right? That's what they want. They want you to
But I
leave where
can-
you are and go to their home, sit down with them, and then, okay, go ahead now, Ash. Go ahead and
Well,
work. Now I can
well-
watch my eye on you.
What would be the next complaint? But you know, Michael, but I hope you would do the same. I'm not saying you, like everyone would do the same. I am growing. I'm constantly growing, okay? Strategically growing by design, okay? I don't allow myself to take food from outsider. I decided to be on a clean track. I select how I feed. I'm not talking about food for my belly, for my brain, spirit, food, and input and intake. I'm very selective about that, and I continue to do that. So whether I'm here or not here, I'm constantly on a growth plan and mission. So I've got to take off. It's really very late where some of our executives are, but this was fun. I'm delighted that I heard a couple of names, voices here, but I'm sure we will continue next time. All right, I'll see you in June. Bye-bye.
Right, Ash, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ash.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you
Bye,
so
Ash.
much.
Thank you,
Give
Ash.
us some sleepless nights.
Thank you.
Everyone, if you don't get this, you got to go ask yourself why you are here, right? So know your why you are here. Ask yourself that questions. Speechless. I can't take it anymore. You know, it's like,
I know
just
my
feel like I
why.
want to go. I feel like I want to go out there and just dance, like do the happy dance.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm done. I've had more than enough for one night.
Yeah. I was really glad that he
We-
came up.
we-
I was really glad that he came on and broke down about having first eye, second eye, and third eye on products. I've been saying from day one that product has to be fit for purpose before we move on to the next stage. And he's just reiterated that we have to make sure that everything is 100% good for the customers. Because if we're not good to go for the customers, then everything that we've been doing from day one up until now and launching would just get absolutely ripped to pieces. And so in my book, the strategy that he's putting out here for us to make sure that every product is 100% fit for purpose, then that is the correct one. And do you know something? Me and Charles and Michael and Peter, we've all been here since the inception at the beginning, and many other founders as well. And I am prepared to wait for whatever long amount of time it is to make sure that everything works correctly, because that is when we are going to gain the most, by when people see it and they're going to be absolutely blown away. So that's really good news in my book. Obviously, we wanted to launch as soon as possible, but hey, fit for purpose in my book, and that's the way that we're going now. So I commend him for that.
Yeah, well, the thing is, Red, is that in life, you can't go through life without trusting someone. You just can't. It's impossible. You understand me? If you're driving down the road, you're trusting that other car in front of you to do the right thing. You're trusting that car behind you to do the right thing. You're trusting the car on the other side of the road to be doing. You have to trust people in life. Now, you can pick and choose who you trust. If I see some car coming at me and it's all wobbly and all this, I'm not going to trust that person to do the right thing. I'm going to make sure I get out of their way. You understand me? You can pick and choose who, right, you want to trust in life, right? And so as far as I'm concerned, Mr. Ash Mufareh is someone that I can trust, and I choose to trust. I don't have to trust them, but it's my choice, and I choose to trust them because my vision aligns with his. My mission in life aligns with his. And anyone else who has the same mission, vision, then we can trust each other and make sure this thing happen, not just for ourselves, but for all those out there who are in need of this type of a relationship, of this type of solution, right? Of this type of business that can transform lives. And that's why I'm here. And that's why I still stand with Mr. Ash and all of you that are on this panel right now, because it's the only thing that makes sense. Bottom line, it's the only thing that makes sense, and it's not self-centered. It is not self-centered, right?
Well said. Well
Well
said
said.
indeed, Michael.
Robin,
Very well
you have
said,
your hand
Michael.
up.
Julie, thank you. Michael, beautifully said, and absolutely stand with you in all of this. I think what we also need to understand is thinking big, thinking large, is not just considering the number of founders. It's not considering what our group is. It's not considering what our team is and how large that is. Thinking large is taking this global to the companies, the governments, the businesses that in turn will use this to better the conditions of the world that they are in. All these different industries will be using these different platforms and products. That is the aspect of thinking big. It has nothing to do now with the size of one's team. When you go that way, you are minimizing, you are making so much smaller the vision of what Ash has for all of us and for the world. So please step out of your mindset of little boxes of how big your team is and how much money you can make individually. Money is going to be there if you are in it to win it. We've been promised that from day one. Now think bigger and align your energies with the larger picture, which is helping the world, help other people beyond what we can do individually now.
Drop the mic. Thank you, Robin. We are going to shut this down, but we have two attendees here. We would like to see if you have questions that we'd like to address here, and then look forward to tomorrow webinar. Was it at 4 p.m. Eastern time? 7 p.m. Eastern time. 2 p.m. for guests. I'm talking about founders webinar. The Caribbean is at 7 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, right? 8? Okay. It's 8. 7, Chris. It is 7 tomorrow. Look for that link, okay? And then on Wednesday, Julie and Milo show at 6:30 p.m. We're going to have Michael Williams on there. Come and join us. And then on Thursday, on Pam and Robin at 9 p.m. Eastern time, those are the founders meeting. We would love for you to join us. There are a lot more out there, but join us on those webinars if you have questions or you want to discuss this meeting. And if you haven't listened to what is said here today, you might want to listen to this again. It's mind-blowing. And I would say, Marty, I'm asking you a favor. Could you take the section that Mr. Ash came on today on a separate video and then post it so we all can have it? I would advise everyone, not advise, I don't mean to advise, I encourage everyone to take that and send your team this recording of today's webinar. just so that you can hear, and the people that are not able to log into your back office, if you send it to O-Founders, they can watch it as well. This is the time. This is it, guys. This is it. If you cannot understand of what's going on here, you got to go check out a doctor. Seriously. This is like, seriously. All right. So let's address